Hello, my name is Glenn Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for the week commencing Monday the 27th of May 2024. Now, those of you that watch me work will know that I connect with my spirit guides and helpers, and also I'm going to link in with the Angel Tarot cards today. So let me shuffle the pack and allow a card to come out for this week's energy forecast reading. Okay, so here is your card for this week's energy forecast reading. I'm now going to link into the vibration of that. First of all, what I'm feeling around the energy of this week is there's going to be a significant change around your heart chakra, an opening of the heart chakra, you being more transparent and allowing everybody to see who you truly are. The facets of your personality that you've been masking away for fear of judgment from people, I feel as though those elements now have gone, and it will see this week you standing tall, being more confident and having more fun. Also, I sense that this week there's going to be a dramatic change in the way that you make your decisions. You're going to be just coming straight out with it. You'll have a definitive answer and you'll know exactly what you want, and you won't hold back in terms of communicating this information to those people around you. I do feel as though that you'll have more of an insight as well this week. What I mean by that is I feel as though your eyes have been opened. You've gone through lots of changes throughout the course of your life, and I do feel this week is you stepping into a new chapter in your life where you're more alert, where you're more attuned, where you're feeling more happy, you're extracting moments of fun in any situation that you happen to be involved with. I'm also being told that watch out for you experiencing sniffles or a tickly cough in the throat area. This is simply energy realigning with you as you are moving into this new direction on your timeline. And I feel as though what's happening is your senses are being amplified. And the tickly cough is emphasizing there's this wrestling match between the old version of you that would have held back your communications, again, for fear of what people think or say about you. This week is that birthing process where you're moving beyond those fears and you're just coming out with it and saying it anyway. And people are going to look up to you differently as you operate in this way, because people are going to warm to you and they're going to find your vibration enchanting, enlightening, and they'll want to spend more time in around your vibration because they will find it also helps them to do the very same, for them to speak their truth and feel comfortable about doing that, not only in your presence, but when they're around their friends and family and social circles. This week will also see you addressing the balance in your life. And whereas before you didn't see the wood from the trees, I feel this week you're just going to call something out that's happening in your life that's taking your energy, that's zapping your power, and you're just going to come out with it and say, well, I'm not doing that anymore. I've got other things to do that I can be focusing on. There's this, again, going back to what we were saying, this definitive decision-making process that's just going to come to you this week, and you're not going to hold back. I want to say, in terms of your feelings, in terms of emotions and a connection to maybe a loved one, or even connections in a relationship, to do with the heart chakra, I do feel this week, again, there's not going to be any dilly-dallying about your communications. You're just going to come out with it of how you feel. And if this is in fact in connection with a romantic relationship, I do feel as though that you will be well equipped to express your truth. And actually, I'm feeling you feeling more confident, more comfortable about remaining vulnerable, even if you're in a relationship, you're married, if you're single, you're just going to find it a lot easier to express yourself this week. So let's turn over the card and see what the card has to say for you. At the top of the card, we've got number 11. So I'd like you to research the angel number of number 11, as there's additional support and information. When I do see number 11, 1 and 1, to me it looks like a partnership, two people coming together, a partnership of some kind, so watch out for that. Underneath that it says strength, so this is talking about you actually endeavoring into this week, having that courage to live your truth, be your truth, and be a shining example of how others can obtain their truth. Underneath that it says Archangel Ariel, I'm going to link into the vibration of that. And what this feels to me, I'm hearing the words energetic downloads, both giving and receiving. So this week you're going to gain some inspiration and you're going to inspire others. So watch out for that unfolding for you. In the information at the bottom of the card, it reads, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Now, what I feel this is referring to is, as I say, you're going to have the more confidence to express who you are this week. It's also talking about releasing the judgments of yourself from the past, how you used to be and how you've all of a sudden changed this week. Don't have any judgments on that. Just observe the transition and be grateful and be present as you do that. And also, I just feel that compassion is talking about you being more compassionate to yourself as you move into this new chapter in your life. Looking around the card, we've got the colour of blue around the edge. To me, that's talking about communication. We mentioned that tickle in the throat area earlier. That is, again, the old version of you, and you actually speaking over that old version of you and getting your courage to do that, and speaking clearly. But there will be this wrestling match between the old version of you and the new version of you. But just when you feel that urge to say something, just say it anyway. And don't worry about any consequences. Also, it's talking about your emotions. And again, this could be communicating your emotions clearly to others, whether this is in a romantic setting or if it's in a work or career setting. I just feel as though where you felt that fear before, this time you're just going to feel that courage and say it anyway. So that's what I feel that represents. Looking into the artwork of the card, we've got a tiger there. So I'd like you to research the animal totem of the tiger. To me, that's talking about energy. It's talking about being stealth-like and striking when you see an opportunity. Also, it's talking about camouflaging, knowing when to come forward and when to step back there as well. And there's something about setting boundaries and setting your territory. So please do research the animal totem of the tiger. Also in the artwork, we've got this divine feminine angelic being that's actually sat on the tiger there. That's talking about your sensitive side. It's talking about you being more observant this week. It's also telling you that it's time to spread your wings and walk on a new timeline in your life, one of positivity. Never mind what's happened in the past. Start and move forward courageously with positivity, and by doing that you're going to attract positive situations, people and events into your life. Also, the fact that this feminine energy is taking a ride on this tiger, this is telling you to actually, with your sensitivity, also knowing when to shield that sensitivity, when to come forward, when to step back there. And it's also talking about trusting that intuition of yours rather than reacting to life. Trust your gut instincts as they won't lead you wrong this week. There's two doves there as well. So to me, that's talking about messages coming in. And I feel, as we mentioned earlier, like a partnership up here. So I feel it's either a messenger message between two people, maybe building either a relationship or building something together, a project or something coming together. And I'm hearing the phone pinging quite a lot with these messages. So do watch out for that this week. Communication is essential, and be yourself and don't be afraid to come forward of the truth of who you are. Also in the background there's rainbows there. That's talking about the chakra system. I'm also hearing that song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I'm hearing your dreams will come true. Hold fire, hold your faith and trust the process. Everything's working out for you. So that's what we've got for this week's energy forecast reading. I do hope that has aligned with you. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting and sharing. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on here, you would like to help and support the work that I do, I have got a Buy Me a Coffee link either above or below this video, which is a virtual tip jar. So all of your generous donations will be gratefully received and used in accordance with the spiritual work that I do to help people raise their vibration and ascend on their pathway. If you'd like to have or experience any of my services, either personal readings or whatever, go over to my website www.glenbodyspiritualmedium.com or find me on Facebook, Glen Body Spiritual Medium. Send me a message and make your booking there. You can join me every Monday at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glen Bodies, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal and self-help on www.pulsetalkradio.com. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Bye for now.